Proliferating T cells differentiate into armed effector T cells that do not require co-stimulation to act. Late in the proliferative phase of the T cell response induced by interleukin-2, after 4 to 5 days of rapid growth, activated T cells differentiate into armed effector T cells that can synthesize all the effector molecules required for their specialized functions as helper or cytotoxic T cells. In addition, all classes of armed effector T cells have undergone changes that distinguish them from naive T cells. One of the most critical is in their activation requirements. Once a T cell has differentiated into an armed effector cell, encounter with its specific antigen results in immune attack without the need for co-stimulation. This applies to all classes of armed effector T cells. Its importance is particularly easy to understand in the case of cytotoxic CD8 T cells, which must be able to act on any cell infected with a virus, whether or not the infected cell can express co-stimulatory molecules. However, it is also important for the effector function of CD4 cells, as armed effector CD4 T cells must be able to activate B cells and macrophages that have taken up antigen, even if, as is often the case, they have too little co-stimulatory activity to activate a naive CD4 T cell. Changes are also seen in the cell adhesion molecules expressed by armed effector T cells. They express higher levels of LFA1 and CD2, but lose cell surface L-selectin and thus cease to recirculate through lymph nodes. Instead, they express the integrin VLA4, which allows them to bind vascular endothelium at sites of inflammation. This allows the armed effector T cells to enter sites of infection and put their armory of effector proteins to good use. And that's proliferating T cells differentiate into armed effector T cells that do not require co-stimulation to act. Have a great day.